right now we're going to have a presentation on the benefits of meditation, and it's a great pleasure to welcome to the microphone the Venerable Wu Ping, who has addressed us many times before, but we look forward to what you're offering today, and you're going to be joined by one of the other Venerables to help you in the walking meditation. So you're going to talk about just a short talk on meditation, and then we're going to participate in a walking meditation. That's correct? Okay. Would you please welcome the Venerable Wu Ping.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you again. Now we're going to have the inner moment, the inner peace moment, and actually the inner peace that we all want to achieve. So taking a moment, achieving inner peace. Why I say it's take a moment? Because nowadays we're all very busy. We even could spare a short time to seek the inner peace. But if we are busy, if we can take just a short time daily, then you will feel different. So this is a talk about taking a moment, achieving inner peace. There are many ways of meditation. So each religion has their own way of meditative concentration or the way of meditation, which all receive a very good result. And all have the result of healing, inner joy, and make you have become wiser, and to make a right decision, and make your life happier. So I think it's all about the mind, and how we use our mind, train our mind. And there is a saying that taming the monkey mind. And we always have the thought comes and go, comes and go. When we really quiet ourselves, actually, in our daily, we only can find the obvious one. There are also the minor thought that we can never find out. And according to our master talk, say that, and 1 second have 2,260 trillion, that many thoughts per second. Are you feel amazing? I have that per second. I have that many thoughts, but actually we only can find out the major one. So there are different levels of meditative concentration. And now my level is still very shallow. I only can find, my emotional wandering thought. For example, I'm angry. I feel depression. I feel frustrated, or I feel happy. Those thinking I can figure out. But there are still minor ones. So there is a long way for meditative concentration. The more higher level we achieve, then we can see more clear about the true reality of life and universe. Well, I'll just give the short talk about the definition about the meditative concentration. Then the meditative concentration that we need a quiet space for us to train our mind. The true meditation is that meditative concentration is that work out or not. That when we face the same situation, we used to feel frustrated. But when this same situation comes to me again, I no longer feel frustrated. I no longer feel depression. That means my meditative have power and strength. So the practice in our daily life, meditative concentration is not secluded ourselves in one place. That is a way to train our mind. But the more strong way to test if my meditative go higher level, that means, same situation come to me, my way of thinking is different. My way of dealing the thing will be different. I will make things even perfect and happier and make everybody feel good. That is the meditative concentration. So the meditative purpose is to seek, to look at the inner self. And we all are innately good. And according to the Buddhist teaching, my Buddhist perspective, and we all have the Buddha nature, everybody have. And we all are innately good. And those, negative side thought, that is just like a stand of clear mirror. Okay, that is clear, that is dust stick on the mirror. So those negative thinking is just like the dust stick on the mirror. Through the meditation, that is wipe out those dust to let the mirror to restore their clearness. And so they can have the clear picture for the outside environment, to give a clear reflection of outside environment. So it is the same as our mind. Through, we have so many come and go thoughts. We focus in one thought. We focus in one thought. Like today, I'm going to share with you the Pure Land way of meditation. And some of the Buddhist ways, they were using, they focus on our breathing, our breath. Inhale, exhale. And then you count the number. And which one, inhale or exhale, count which one, it depends on which one lasts long. If inhale, you take a longer time to inhale. Or exhale, take an even longer time, then I count the exhale, breathing. That is the way you focus, this is the first exhale. So it is a way to make you focus in one place. But today I was talked about the Amitofo. We chant Amitofo. That's our master, and he always keep it in a serene state, no matter in what kind of situation. So the definition of inner peace that have no attachment to any external phenomenon, and have inner calmness, and be contented, and have a sincere, pure, impartial, awakened, and compassionate of mind. Because we have such a purity of mind, impartiality of mind, and awakening of mind, so then we can see through the true reality, and that let go of all wandering thought. And what is a wandering thought? That is a waste of time thought. Sometimes, something happened. You just keep on thinking and thinking. But, when the result comes in, nothing to do what I was thinking. I just waste time in that wandering thought. So that is, sometimes somebody says something, frustrated you. You feel depression. And then you cannot, to do properly for the next job or next things. So these are bothering and disturbance. We should wipe it out. And I myself have experienced, somebody just talk to me something and really make me frustrated and depression. I don't know what to do. And then I try not to think about it or do not make any judgment or decision. I just quiet myself. I go to do my meditation. My way of meditation, I simply read the Pure Land Sutra, the Infinite Life Sutra, 3 times. After 3 times, I thought, wow, all my depression and all my frustration just disappear. And that person's word no longer bothers me anymore. Then I see more clear, actually what he said, nothing to do what I'm doing. So you will find out many times, in our life, we waste in the thought unnecessary. So we need the meditation to wipe out that unnecessary or as a thought of nonsense. Clear up. Then you will see the true picture. It's just like a mirror with the dust, low thought like the dust. Use meditation, wipe it out. Then the mirror will give clear reflection of our surrounding. When we understand what our surrounding is, see the true picture about it, then we will make the best decision and best judge for that situation. And then you will never feel regret when you make that decision. And because this is, like you said, look at it, to hear the voice of God. Then in Buddhism, to hear the true voice within our true self-nature, within our Buddha nature. So these about the inner, so that's why we can at ease and free. What's that? Because you have no regret, then your mind will always at free, at ease, and go along with any condition. And here, mind is mindful of Amitabha. And if you have your religious background, you may mindful your own. What is the most meaningful for your life? Mindful that. And myself, now I'm going to talk about, and in Buddhism perspective, how to achieve inner peace. First, we practice the three learning. Discipline, that means observing precepts. That is the mind. We should let our mind always think about positive, never negative. Observance, the precept. The precept is our basic moral principle. When we follow the basic moral principle, we will not have the feeling of guilty. And so that way, we will always feel happy. And then our mind easy to concentrate and focus in something. So that the next, meditative concentration. Meditative concentration also will help you think virtuous, because you focus in the positive thinking. And eventually, when we achieve a certain level of quiet in our mind, that meditate concentration, we will restore our innate wisdom. We call attain enlightenment. So next, we talked about the discipline. Okay, discipline that believe is the law of causality. We reap what we sow, and every hour we have to think positive. Every hour is good time. Every day is a good day. Every people, everyone is good person. You do not have any animosity towards anyone, or in other words, you do not dislike anyone. And with this way, then we can have the purity of mind. And everything is a good thing. And of course, we cannot have TV during our meditative concentration. No TV, no internet, no cell phone. And these are only disturbance to our purity of mind. And we talked about the basic moral principles. The Buddhism talked about the no killing, which means compassion, no stealing. That means we have to observe the righteousness, no sexual misconduct. That means we follow the propriety. No lying. That means we are the person of trustworthiness. No intoxicant. Then so we can have the wisdom. So there are different types of the meditation. We have walking meditation, sitting meditation, and prostration. So today, we're going to have the walking meditation. And if you are too tired, you may sit on the chair to practice the sitting meditation. Okay, the prostration, which is good, is to the exercise to exercise our whole bone, especially spinal. Yeah, that's good and good for our circulation. And that is the 3 different way of the meditation. And we're going to walk clockwise, okay, to this room. And what? Okay, no attachment. Okay, this is a walking meditation, and you can do walking meditation in any place, at your garden, your backyard, the park, or any place. But you have to be careful, when you walk on the road, you have to watch the traffic, okay? Now we're going to say the chanting Amitofo, which is a Sanskrit word. Amitofo, totally 4 syllables. Amito, which means infinite. Fo, which means, the Buddha, or means enlightenment. In another meaning, Amitofo means infinite light. Light, that means the light which refers to our wisdom. And also the light means, can prevail all over any corner. Because, the light travels everywhere. So light refers to our innate wisdom and refer to that, course over any place, any dimension, that refer to our innate nature that in every way. Okay, and the next meaning means the infinite life. Life, that means the time, cover past, present, and future. And also the life means that the most important good fortune in ourselves. Even though I'm wealthy, I have a prestige, but if I have a good house, I have a good family, but if I have no life, I cannot enjoy all these things. So life considers the most important good fortune and also cover all other good fortune. That means, that also means we have the perfect good fortune. That's so Amitofo means infinite wisdom and infinite good fortune. That all within our true self-nature. Innately, we all have that perfect wisdom and good fortune. So chant Amitofo, that is to remind us, I have that good quality. And when we chant Amitofo later on, 1 syllable, 1 step. We start from the right foot. Okay, me, left foot. To, right foot. Fo, left foot. So 1 syllable, 1 foot when we're doing the walking meditation. And our palm is, hold like this. Okay, left hand, right hand. Okay, in front of your tummy. Very simple and easy. Or if you feel it's too much rigid, you want to shake your hand, it's also can. Yeah, there is another way of meditation, walking meditation. They exercise their arm. All right, so the meditation is a quite fixed, not relaxable way, and not fixed in a certain form. That is to make your mind to concentrate and focusing in one thing, and yet to wipe out all those disturbing thoughts, to restore the energy, to restore the confidence, to restore the good quality, even to restore the good quality of our compassion, forgiveness, anything within our true self-nature. So we are going to practice that. And there are different ways of chanting I can show you. This is our master chanting, very slow. Even though you just sit there and quiet and listening, focusing in listening, that is a way of meditation. Change another one. This is a little bit faster. Still Ami Tofo. Another chant. Even faster. If something really frustrates you, you need the faster one. You can chant this one. Ami Tofo, Ami Tofo, Ami Tofo, Ami Tofo. No wandering thought intermingle with our thinking. Now we're going to follow this chanting to do the walking meditation. So now we're going to start our meditation now. Are you ready? Okay, if you can feel you cannot walk that long, you can stay at your chair. If you like to join the walking meditation, please stand up. We are going to walk in the clockwise way, and we will have our Venerable Tong. Welcome, Venerable Tong. We're going to lead us to do the walking meditation. He is one of our vice president of Pure Land Learning College Association. Thank you. We also would like to thank you, Venerable Tong, to spare his various time with us. And usually he can do the walking meditation for hours. So he's a very wonderful practitioner. And thank you for Venerable Tong help us to leading the walking meditation. Thank you. And I hope you really enjoy the inner peace. And if we can take the everyday, just a short time for our self inner peace, to look inside our heart, to find the true self in ourselves, in our true self nature, and we will have the better life and wise vision